Southwestern Athletic Conference football continues into Week 6 here in Houston, Texas, as the Tigers of Texas Southern University step out of conference to take on the Pirates of the University of Virginia, Lynchburg. Hello, everybody. I'm Charles Porter along with Charles Bishop. We are live on the campus of Texas Southern University. The caveat to this game, Charles, is it's homecoming.
It's homecoming, a lot of festivities, and the big thing, the barbecue smoke is wafting through the air.
Oh, man, and in the words, I've been waiting all week to say this, in the words of my main man, Larry Hill, the Chatterbox, oh, boy, we're going to have a great time here as the Tigers try to get back into their winning ways after a disappointing loss last week to Jackson State.
Yeah, a humbling loss last week, and that was one of the things that Coach Dishman really wanted to make a point of emphasis this week. Pay attention to detail. Do your job. Know your job. Do your job. That was the point of emphasis this week. So looking forward to what Texas Southern brings to this game against Virginia University of Lynchburg.
Virginia Lynchburg is winless on the season. The Tigers of Texas Southern only a win over the Panthers of Prairie View in the Labor Day Classic. They're 1-3. This is going to be a good game, a test, a measuring stick for the Tigers of Texas Southern.
A good measuring stick, and one of the things Coach Dishman said, normally we're playing the role of the hunter. Today we're the hunted, and he has guys that he's really looking forward to what they're going to do today. You look at a guy like Danny Green, newcomer of the week in the SWAC back in week 1 against Prairie View, 15 carries, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And then against Lamar, you had a guy like Quintel Quinn. He went for 149 yards in that game. So they have a running game. They have a very physical offensive line. Looking for them to reassert themselves today.
Well, the Tigers are in the midst of a 4-game homestand. They'll take on Virginia Lynchburg today. They'll take on Southern next week, and then Grambling next week. You'll catch the big dog and Charles Bishop calling those games. We're real fortunate to do it, man. I'm just excited to be here.
No doubt about it. Looking forward to some great Texas Southern football, and especially I think we're going to watch a little bit of the defensive guys today as well.
Absolutely.
Guys like Isaiah Bogarty, Javius Williams, number 7 and number 10, respectively, in the SWAC and tackles, and then a preseason all-SWAC pick, Javon Williams.
Well, Bogarty had a great game against Prairie View and Jackson State last week. I mean, he is really, really fighting to keep that and solidify that starting position. So that's going to be the anchor of the Texas Southern University defense. And I think as we go along, some other guys are going to start stepping up.
Yeah, one of the things that you're really going to see today is these Texas Southern linebackers. They fly around from sideline to sideline. They really make a lot of plays for this defense.
Should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. The Pirates of the University of Virginia Lynchburg just having a tough time. I don't think they've only gotten 20 first downs. I grabbed my paper here, but not much them. Negative 7 yards of total offense all year.
Yeah, but when you take a look at the Dragons, Tim Newman, their head coach, he really likes his team. They're young, but they're a resilient bunch. And one of the things he really respects about them, although they get knocked down, they pick themselves right back up and try to throw themselves back into the game. He's really excited about his running back, his son.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, wow.
Jacob Newman, a former CIAA all-conference player, transfers to play with his dad, really excited about it. And look for a guy like Kendrick Cox, 42 tackles on the year for the Dragons of Lynchburg.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get this one underway. I called them the Pirates. I meant Dragons, pardon me. Hopefully the Dragons can muster up some fire out of that nose and give this an interesting game. People are all over the place here on the campus of Texas Southern, kind of like other homecomings. They start matriculating in after the national anthem. Right around in the middle of the first quarter, they start packing the stands. Not a lot of capacity here at Durley Stadium. The alumni wanted to play it here on campus to get that homecoming feel rather than go down the street to the other stadium.
Well, they're going to get that homecoming feel, and like you said, you see all the tents around the stadium. It's a really festive atmosphere. Really looking forward to this football game.
Yeah, man, Kids Jam at KTSU, the radio station here. Devin Wade and Chatterbox, Larry Hill next door, broadcasting on KTSU The Choice, 90.9, your community station. Really doing a great job. We had the Kids Jam reunion. My sister, Stacy Porter Bynes, and myself and Tara Fannin are the original Kids Jam kids. Okay. 35 years of broadcasting. Yeah, well, you know, I'm just telling my age about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to get this one underway. And the coin toss, we were running our mouths, so we didn't see who will be kicking off. It looks like Texas Southern will receive.
Yeah, it looks like they're deferring to the second half, so looks like the Dragons will be kicking off here to Texas Southern. So really looking forward to this football game. Really exciting atmosphere, and I tell you what, the fans are filling in, like you mentioned, from the tailgate areas. And I tell you, it's going to be tough to kind of call a game through this barbecue smoke, Charles.
Man, I'm telling you, because my stomach was grumbling as we started getting up here to the stands. I tell you, it smells great up here. We get our traditional Frenchie's chicken. That's just not enough on a homecoming weekend. All right, back deep for the Tigers. It should be Leary and Lewis, Trenton Leary and Shanzavia Lewis. Back deep for the Tigers of Texas Southern. Left my binoculars in the car. That's the way to go, Charles. And we are underway here in Durley Stadium, all the way back to the 10-yard line. There is Placable. We come to the right side, right through the 30, close to the 40, I'll call it the 35-yard line, maybe 36. The Tigers will take over on offense.
So one of the things we want to look for early, Coach Dishman made sure, he's like, the heartbeat of this team is the offensive line and the defensive lines. Offensive line need to assert themselves on this first drive, especially in front of the homecoming audience.
Here come the Tigers. Quickly, the starters for the Tigers on offense.
No doubt about it. We take a look quarterbacking today. It looks like we will start off with.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out too.
Looks like we'll start off with Jordan Davis back there.
Davis hands it off to Quinn. Quinn gets to the 40-yard line, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and will be brought down right around, call it maybe the 43-yard line. A pickup of 6 on the carry. Well, more like 7, maybe more like 8.
Yeah, more like 9. He
yeah,
did a good job
just keep going. Yeah, he kept
picking his way through there. Did a great job of finding a little bit of running room. And again, like I said, you want to see this offensive line assert themselves here on this first drive.
Second and a couple for the Tigers. Here's the handoff right up the middle, and that's going to be a first down for the Tigers. Quinn on the carry for Coach Chris Disman. First down, the Tigers move the chains.
Yeah, they have a really good 1-2 punch when you're talking about Quintel Quinn and Danny Green as well. So Quintel Quinn gets the early carries here for the Tigers.
Going up top for the Tigers is going to be Charlo. There's the pass caught there on the left side. That's going to be enough for a first down and just a little bit more on the carry for the Tigers. Or, pardon me, on the catch is going to be Ryan, is 12?
Trenton Leary. Yeah,
there we go, 17.
Great job by Trenton Leary coming back for that pass, picking up the first down there for the Tigers.
I'm on the wrong side. Here we go now, 13-18. Left to play here in the first quarter. Moving right along here, 1st and 10. The Tigers are on their 40-yard line. Here's the snap, a handoff to Quinn right up the middle. Finds a hole, gets to the 30-yard line, drags a couple. And that's going to be enough for another Tiger first down.
Nice hard running in between the tackles, Quintel Quinn.
The Tigers are on the move here on their opening drive, ladies and gentlemen. And looking good here in the early going. First and 10 now for the Tigers. There's another handoff left side. Quinn breaks a tackle now, scampers, and grabbing them by the back of the leg is going to be Skylar Murray, the sophomore safety freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, Skylar Murray did a great job that time coming up, filling the hole. Did a great job of not allowing Quinn to bounce that outside because he had a little bit more room if he could get outside of Murray.
The Tigers put a man in motion. Here's Quinn with the call again. Stopped in the backfield, gets a couple, but good job of converging by the defense. Coming up with the stop is going to be number 31 for the Dragons. Number 31 is Well, I don't see that number on my roster there. Is that another miss? Was it 31 or 21?
Looks like that might have been number 21 that time.
Gary Zanders?
Gary Zanders.
Yeah, Gary Zanders. Pardon me, folks. That's what happens when you leave your binoculars in the car there.
So
Leary.
Early third down here for Texas Southern. Want to keep this drive going.
Leary drops back, looks left, runs left. Acosta now gets out of trouble and runs right. Looking for a man, he's going to keep it. He gets over now to the 15, now down to the 10-yard line. Scampers out right around the 6-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a first down, Tigers.
Nice job that time by Jordan Davis. Had a little bit of pressure back there, was able to escape it and pick up the first down and keep this drive going here for the Tigers.
First and goal for the Tigers on their opening drive have marched 70 yards, Charles, if they get into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, and you've seen a lot of Quintel Quinn here in this drive, already 5 carries thus far for the Tigers.
Leary doing a good job. Up top goes A.J. Bennett, single receiver, single high safety here. Now this is going to be interesting with a tight end. They give it right up the middle to Quintel Quinn. He's going to easily walk in for a touchdown, Texas Southern.
Yeah, that drive was all Quintel Quinn. 6 carries. He's already gained 29 yards. Big touchdown for Texas Southern. Way to start this game here for the Tigers asserting themselves.
A 70-yard drive unofficially. Look at the blocking right up front at the point of attack. That's just down blocking. He gets to choose the hole, runs right over a couple of Dragons, and scampers in the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, nice job that time by the tight end, Jaron Johnson, really coming around and making a nice block to spring that one open.
Gustavo Romero puts it through the uprights, and that's going to be good. 7-0 in the opening drive here on Homecoming Saturday in Houston, Texas. The Tigers of Texas Southern 7, the Dragons of Virginia Union 0. We'll be right back. Okay, don't worry about it.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one.
See if you can pull up the live stats. Go to their webpage.
Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Who are you? I'm you, but with the spicy kick. Spicy kick? When you try Jacqueline's Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think? Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Welcome back to Houston, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tigers of Texas Southern are on top of the Dragons of Virginia Lynchburg 7-0. This edition of the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network, powered by Pepsi, GM, Academy, Outdoors, Home Depot, and Nike. And here come the Dragons of Virginia Lynchburg. A good run there back to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, and a great drive that time for Texas Southern. 8 plays, 66 yards, and it'll put a smile on offensive coordinator Steve Smith's face. Quintel Quinn, 6 carries, 39 yards, 6.5 yards per pop on that drive is really what he wanted to see from this offensive line.
Yeah, Quinn averaging about 74 yards per game for contest. Really is in that first drive is getting close. I'm looking for a 150-yard game from Quinn. The quarterback for the Dragons is Matthew Jinks, a freshman from Centerville, Virginia. Jinks hands it up right up the middle.
Coach Tim Newman, he really likes his quarterback, Matthew Jinks. Undersized quarterback, and he said the reason why he didn't really get more scholarship offers was because he's undersized, but he's a young man who's won 3 high school state championships back in Virginia.
Matthew Jinks, the freshman, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Not a real big quarterback, but a very mobile and very quick quarterback. He's got a great quarterback IQ. Here we go, 2nd and 8 for the Dragons. Coming in motion is going to be the Dragons, and they try to run it. Is that something like a jet sweep? No can do. Every Tiger in the den is over there.
Yeah, and that play was kind of jammed up from the beginning, kind of bobbled the snap there, kind of threw the timing off. But again, we'll be calling his name all day. Javius Williams in on that tackle there for the Tigers.
3rd and 10. They lost a couple of yards for the Dragons. The Tigers showing a basic cover 2 zone. Safeties on the hash, cornerbacks man up as they put a bunch formation here on the right side. They're going to jam them at the line. Here we go. There's the snap. They look right, turns around, is getting into trouble, and just too much. Tiger.
Yeah, big Stephen Wright. I tell you what.
I tell you, man, he cleaned it up there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, did a great job that time. He just bull rushed this guy, as you see it here on the replay, coming around and was able to fight off the block and make a great play. Just what you want to see as a homecoming audience. You want to see that offensive line dominate. You want to see that defensive line dominate.
And you want to see big plays. Let's see what Dustin Plackett can do. Is it Plackett or Placade? I think we went over that. Placade?
Placade, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw you under the bus over there, Charles. Yeah, whatever you say. Yeah, just and let's see. A timeout called on the field. Yeah, timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. 7:59 left to play here in the first quarter. We'll step aside and come back with more SWAC Digital Network football.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Well, it looks like they didn't have the right personnel out there for Virginia University Lynchburg. So.
Well, was it an immediate timeout and then a regular timeout? Because it's 2 in a row.
Yeah. Well, we're back here.
They're going to resume play. We're just trying to figure out what they're going to do out there.
Well, let's take a look at one of the sponsors of the SWAC. Get the gear in here to have fun out there. Academy Sports and Outdoors, official sporting goods retailer of the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Man, I visited that place about 3 or 4 times this week. Mama was like, why is this card saying Academy, Academy, Academy? I wanted to look fresh, dressed like $1 million for our first broadcast. 3 more on tap for us, man. I'm looking forward to it for the rest of the year. There's the punt, and it's blocked in the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Great job that time. Number 47 for Texas Southern came unblocked. Xavier Allen is able to make the big play, and you just mentioned you want to see some big plays.
And that's big plays from the graduate student from Tyler, Texas. Man, they just ran over. If you look at the replay when we get a minute, they just ran and bulled over on the left side. So he's going to come from the left side there. Nobody's touching him. Unblocked, boom. Nobody picked him up, and we're going to see the place kicker, Gustavo Romero, come back out. Look like he's going to get a workout today.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. He's going to have to ice his legs.
Fans still trickulating into the stadium here.
So Xavier Allen, he got a twofer. He got the block, and he recovered the block for the touchdown.
For the touchdown,
so,
yeah. 2 for homecoming.
No doubt about it.
13-0 here with 7:52 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and he's perfect on the night, ladies and gentlemen. The Tigers of Texas Southern go up 14-0 here on homecoming Saturday with the beautiful skyline of Houston, Texas in the background. This is going to be a lot of fun. We'll step aside and come back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference sports.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Let's unretire.
Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody.
Not hot at all.
But sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your Flamin' Hot.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
The South Athletic Conference Digital Network is powered by GM, a proud sponsor of the SWAC. Also by Nike, the official sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. We're getting back to live action. The Tigers of Texas Southern are on top of the Dragons of Lynchburg by a score of 14-0. That one will go in the end zone. We'll get it at the 30.
Well, I tell you, it's been a perfect start for Texas Southern. When you talk about offensively, able to drive down the field, no issues whatsoever. Defense comes up 3 and out, gets a sack, and then special teams gets in on the act with the punt and the scoop and score.
You're getting the full gamut. You're getting great offense, getting great defense, and great special teams. That's what I know. Coach Chris Dishman has got to be happy. I was on campus on Thursday. Had lunch in the president's office, and he was very, very up-tempo about this and said, we kind of look past this team. This is not just the practice, but we were talking about it being a tune-up for Southern University next weekend.
Well, the big thing was paying attention to detail, know your job, do your job. So thus far, they have done what he has asked for them to do.
Jinx passes left side. It's caught. Is that number 9, Micah Gant?
It's Micah Gant, yes.
Micah Gant picking up maybe 3 yards on the play. Call it 5, a 5-yard stop.
Yeah. Nice little easy pass to kind of get Matthew Jinx into a little bit of a rhythm here for the Dragons.
Checking in for the Dragons is going to be Adravian Harness. Freshman from Independence, Louisiana. They're pretty independent down there. Here we go. Whistles, flags on the play, and too much time?
No, false start.
False start.
Yeah, you're going to have a false start on that. A little bit of movement over there on the line.
That's going to back them up 5. It's going to be 1st and 15 now for the Dragons.
Our head man, Eric Blunson, will make the call. Eric Blunson has the white hat on today.
Yeah, he's stepping up in life. Doing a great job, man. This veteran Southwestern Athletic Conference crew is doing a good job here in the early going. We'll tell you about the veteran Woodlawn Entertainment crew who is bringing all of this great video to you. James Crenshaw and his team, man, have been traveling all over the Great Divide, providing coverage of sports. Quick pitch, right-hand side, and Tigers are all over it. With the call there is Jacob Newman, the junior from Charlotte, North Carolina. He'll pick up maybe 2 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Again, Texas Southern defensive line not giving too much of an inch.
Yeah, I gave him too much. I gave him I at least gave him 2 yards, but no, it's only 1. 3rd and 10 now for the Dragons. Let's see if they can air it out. Here's the snap. The receiver slipped, and he had to throw it out of bounds. That's number 14, who was trying to keep his footing. Adravian Harness, the freshman from Independence, tripped and threw the timing off. By that time, all the big paws of the Tigers were in the face of the quarterback. He had nowhere to go with it but out of bounds.
It looked like on his plant foot. He slipped a little bit there. It was going to be just a little easy slant, but he threw the timing off. Easy 3 and out for the Texas Southern Tigers.
Well, special teams getting the workout here this afternoon.
This time they pick up Xavier Allen, but he still
almost got a piece of it. Holding there on number 30. I guess the officials didn't see that one. Number 30 for the Tigers had a whole jersey full. That's Marcus Neal. The sophomore from Channelview, Texas, had a whole jersey full, and that's going to be what?
Timeout on the field.
Timeout on the field? Timeout on the field, ladies and gentlemen. The Tigers of Texas Southern, when we come back, we'll have the ball 14-0, 5:40 left to play here in the first.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball.
I got the score.
Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
Let's unretire.
Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Welcome back to Texas Southern University, Dearly Stadium. Charles Porter and Charles Bishop, a couple of Chucks on the call with you. Here's a new fresh running back running right up the middle and getting close to the first down. It's going to be number 21, Danny Green, the freshman from Dallas, Texas, a South Oak Cliff native.
Yes, indeed.
And he'll pick up, call it 6 on the carry.
Yeah, they have a formidable 1-2 punch when you talk about Quintel Quinn and Danny Green. And as we mentioned in the pregame, both guys have won Newcomer of the Week awards for Texas Southern.
2nd and 12. Leary will go up top. Down here at the bottom is going to be A.J. Bennett. And is that 16? I can't see. Jace Wilson. Is that 16? I can't see. Wilson goes in motion to give it back to Green, and Green gets a first down across the 35 to the 30, headed into Dragonland.
So we got Quinn on the first drive for Texas Southern. Now we're getting a heaping helping of Danny Green here on this second drive for the Tigers.
Don't want to jinx them, but, man, they've been playing some sound football, not one penalty on the Tigers.
Well, that's been a point of emphasis.
Yeah, exactly.
They said Chris Dishman talked about a high IQ football team. That's what he wants to see.
Green gets it right side, breaks, goes all right around the corner, man. Just nothing but running room. It'll be dragged down at about the 19-yard line. Coming to make the tackle is going to be Jacob Newman. Is that number 1? No, that's going to be Mark White, the graduate student from Charleston, South Carolina. Look at this run. Look at this great blocking downfield. Green just has all types of running room. Finally, Green was brought down by Skylar Murray, the safety. A lot of freshmen on this team.
Yeah, and it's a young football team, but it's a resilient football team, and that's one of the things Coach Tim Newman, he talked about.
We're just going to let Green take it on in. Oh, Green popped there on the left side off the tackle. And a good stop coming in there by Ryan Sims. That's number 2, or is that going to be, no, that's Neville Smith, the safety, the graduate student from Fort Washington, Maryland.
Yeah, Neville Smith came up there. Did a good job of stopping Green kind of before he could find another hole, because he had another little crease there, but was able to bring him down for a 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, 2nd and 6. The first drive, 70 yards, Charles?
Yes.
The second drive, almost 70. Started at the 35-yard line. Here we go. Quick pass, drop back to nobody over there.
That time, Skylar Murray came in untouched.
Jordan Davis, I guess, was throwing it to the official. That was a timing play. Murray went over to the left side. Looked like it was going to be a corner route, but no one was there. Okay, we've got double slot in the old school way of calling it. Davis is going to keep it, goes around the left side, and good job of tripping him up was the
Jordan Davis with the quarterback keeper.
It was not the nose tackle. David
Amakahini. Yeah, David Amakahini did a great job that time of slowing up Jordan Davis. It forces a 4th down at VUL.
Upper Melbourne, Maryland. Where is that?
Maryland.
That's a good. Yeah, I totally agree. We're going to see if Gustavo Romero can do it from 25 yards out. That'll make it a 35-yard field goal. Here's the snap. The kick is up. It's long enough. It's not long enough. It's no good to the right. It was long enough, had enough foot in it, but just not enough.
Yeah, and the thing you want to be careful of here with Texas Southern, the first 2 drives were rather easy. And then you had a defensive play, and then you had a special teams play. You don't want to fall into an early malaise here in this game.
Oh, absolutely. You can get lackadaisical and get just really, really comfortable about what's going on and watch these guys sneak up on you. Any Given Sunday, did you ever see the movie?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, this is Any Homecoming Saturday, but probably more than likely not today.
Well, interestingly enough, Virginia University of Lynchburg, they did knock off Lane on Lane's homecoming last year.
1st and 10 for the Dragons on the 20-yard line, 80 yards of real estate. for Virginia Lynchburg. Jinks in the shotgun, drops back, wants to throw it, has a man. It's caught on the left side, and a good job of finally corralling a pass.
Terrell Ashley with the reception.
Sophomore from Roberta, Georgia.
Yeah, great job that time, Ashley. Just another quick little route there time. He was able to pick up an easy 6 yards there for the Dragons.
2nd and 4. The Dragons have yet to get a first down here in the first quarter. Two minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Jinks gets the snap, looks right now, finds a man left. Good push up. Oh man, almost caught, but it's almost only in checkers. A good pass there. Darrell Hairston, the sophomore or junior, pardon me, redshirt senior from North Fork, Virginia.
Yeah, it looked like that was trying to put that on his back shoulder, wasn't able to bring it in. Would have been a nice pitch and catch if he was able to haul it in.
Touched his hands, he's supposed to catch.
Yeah, he's supposed to catch it.
First down if he would have caught it.
Yeah, you gotta have those type plays, exactly.
3rd and 4 for the Dragons. No smoke or any type of fire coming from them yet. Jinks drops back, going to the left. It's caught. Almost to the first down marker. We'll see where the spot is.
Yeah, they're going to move the chains. Great job that time by Dravian Harness making the catch there for the Dragons as he was able to drive the defensive back off and then come back for the ball and make a nice catch.
That's a first down for the Dragons. Good job as time ticks away here in the first quarter. In Houston, Texas for the Dragons. We've got to try to get something going here before the quarter ends. Jinks giving some instructions to
Jacob Newman.
Newman back there. Yeah, he's looking to say, hey, look at this. He must see something he likes. He gives it to Newman. Newman right up the middle. And the linebacker stuffs him right at about the 38-yard line. Well, maybe the 36-yard line.
Yeah.
I keep trying to give him a little extra, trying to maybe to motivate him a little bit.
Well, I tell you, Newman is a heck of a running back. He was an all-CIAA performer back at Johnson C. Smith. Transfers here to play with his father, Tim Newman.
Father-son tandem there, man, that's got to be great.
Coach Newman, he talked about how much of a joy it is for his son to be playing for him now.
Kind of like working for Daddy at the radio station. Step back, Jinks looks, finds a hole. He's going to run it now. He tosses it right across the middle there to Ryan Sims, the sophomore from Miami, Florida, transfer from West Carolina.
Great job that time by Jinks. He was pressured, got out of it a little bit there, kept his eyes downfield. You want to see young quarterbacks especially keep their eyes downfield. Was able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, great perception. The defense was coming from the backside, and he decided he's going to take off with it. And that is the second first down for the Dragons. And Coach Chris Dishman says that's going to do it for the quarter and calls the troops over. And, folks, the first quarter is in the books. 14-0 here in Durley Stadium. The Tigers lead the Dragons of Virginia Lynchburg. We'll step aside and come back with quarter two. This is the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody.
Not hot at all.
But sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your Flamin' Hot.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack. big or small. Because if you're going to do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snack.
Who are you?
I'm you, but with the spicy kick.
Spicy kick?
When you try Jack Link's Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think?
Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
I want to remind everybody, Pepsi is an official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Pepsi.
We're back to live action here in Durley Stadium. Jinx drops back, throws left. It's caught. Good pass, good catch, good pitch and catch there. Ryan Sims, the receiver, redshirt sophomore, got caught in a cover two zone. Their flags on the play.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see if they get Ricard Daly on this block here.
Out to the 48-yard line.
And they're gonna wave the flag off. Did they wave it off?
Yeah, it looks like they did.
Yeah, they waved it off. So a pickup of 5. I keep giving them an extra yard on the spot. A pickup of 4. Call it 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll tell you, Virginia University of Lynchburg, they're doing a good job just taking what the Tigers are giving them. Those little short outs and things of that nature. They're just taking it and going with it.
They're doing a great job of clock management also, on my head. Jinx drops back, looks right. He's in trouble, gets out of trouble, scrambles, gets around to the 45 now to the 50-yard line, and is finally tackled out of bounds. There by the Tigers. Coming up with it is going to be Umar Yarrow, the 230-pound sophomore from Sugar Land, Texas, Kempner High School.
Yeah, young man from Kempner High School. Matthew Jinks did a great job that time getting out of the pressure and finding some room along the left side. Brings up 3rd and short here for the Dragons.
3rd and 2 to be exact. The Dragons trying to double their first down capacity here in the second round here. Trying to get more than one first down in a quarter. They've got 2 last quarter.
You can't have those pre-snap penalties.
Yeah.
Prior to the snap, timeout. Virginia Lynchburg. This second charge timeout will have.
Lynchburg takes a 30-second timeout. A lot of action going on in the Southwestern Athletic Conference this week. We'll let you know where everyone's playing. Last week, man, a disappointing game against Jackson State for the Tigers. They showed signs of greatness, but, man, they just let that one get out of hand.
Well, yeah, I mean, I thought Jackson State sort of brought the physicality to Texas Southern last week, and that was one thing that you could kind of hang your helmet on, if you will, for Texas Southern, that the offensive line and defensive lines were a physical bunch. But last week, humbled a bit, if you will. Big game last week with regards to Jackson State being able to run the ball. They ran the ball for almost 200 yards last week.
Yeah, they were all over Texas Southern, and I looked for that to be a little bit better game than that. I thought TSU was up for that one. They're playing at home, their first home game in a couple of games, and I think that they were going to, really give Jackson State all that they could handle, but unfortunately got out of hand.
Yeah, big game for Jacoby and Morgan for Jackson State last week.
Handoff right up the middle. Goes Jacob Newman. Newman picks up maybe 3 on the carry.
Just short of the sticks. So interesting call here for the Dragons. Will they try to go for it here?
13 minutes, 10 seconds left. The Dragons will they go or will they punt? Well, they're going to be, it's down to 15. They're going to have to call timeout or something. The play clock's winding down. They're going to get a penalty unless they call another timeout. They've already used 2.
Yeah, they're kind of confused as to what they want to do here.
What to do, where to go. And that's not going to help their confusion of the loud music.
So they had to use a timeout, but when you were taking a look down at the coaching staff, you had the players, they were politicking for it.
Yeah, we want to go for it.
And it looks like they won.
12:42 left to play here in the second quarter. Big day here on the campus of Texas Southern. The parade down from Emancipation when I was a kid, growing up as a gym rat here on the campus of TSU, where I cut my teeth. This is where it all got started for me and my sister, Stacy Porter Bynes, right down there on Wheeler Street at the Black Jewel, the 2-story radio station. That was KTSU. It was low-powered, only 5,000 watts. Here we go back to live action here. They're going to try to go for it on fourth down. Jinx. Oh, and
wow.
The Tigers jump off sides. That should have been a free play, or did the left guard move, number 74. I think he kind of moved a little bit. Xander Smith. Yeah.
Offense, number 9.
Was number 9. Okay, well, they get that one over to the receiver.
No, that's Michael Akins. So they're going to get Michael Akins there for jumping off sides. So that's one of those type penalties that I tell you Chris Dishman is not going to be fond of. Oh, no, it looks like it is actually going to be on Lynchburg.
It was on Lynchburg, yeah. Number 74 jumped off sides, but you were actually right. It was actually could have been either way because he did jump off sides and run right over there. But now Virginia Lynchburg will come out and decide to punt it away. Here we go. Back deep for the Tigers is going to be Lewis, and he'll fair catch it. Is that 0? No, that's 12 going on. That's Leary. Trenton Leary fair catches it right at the 20. The Tigers will have 80 yards of real estate to deal with. Now, all they have to do is kind of settle down here. And is it Danny Green's turn, or are they going to go back to Quintel Queen?
Well, that's the question. We'll see what happens.
Tigers getting some last-minute instructions.
Yeah, who will it be, Danny Green or Quintel Queen?
Is it another timeout? Another timeout here on the court, folks. On the field, 12:35 left to play, 14-0. We'll step aside.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. Past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you? Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody.
Not hot at all.
But sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your Flamin' Hot.
We're back live here in Houston, Texas. Handoff left side, 31 or what? Is that Quinn?
No, that's Quintel Quinn. Yes,
yeah, Quintel Quinn getting the call there on the left side and picking up no yards on the play.
Yeah, great job that time by David Amakahini for the Dragons to fight off the block and make the tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
Folks, if you've just joined us, 14-0 is the score here in Durley Stadium on the campus of Texas Southern University. Man, a beautiful day for football. A little overcast. Was a 20% chance of rain today, a 30 on yesterday, so I think they dodged a bullet.
No doubt. So it's still
cooled it off.
Yeah, cooled it off a little bit there.
It was hotter than HE double hockey sticks here earlier. There's a great catch there, left side, and a pitch and catch for the Tigers. Leary catches it and immediately gets out of bounds.
Yeah, great job, Jordan Davis. He was under duress there, was able to find Leary for a positive pickup. It's only the third pass attempt for the Texas Southern Tigers here in the second quarter.
Man, they've been keeping it on the ground the whole game. Only 4 pass attempts the entire game. Here's a pass attempt right back on the right side, and it's caught there and right across the middle. That's enough for a big first down. Great job by the Tigers. Charlo getting the catch.
Yeah, Kerry Charlo coming across the formation. Great job getting separation from the defensive back. Big first down for the Texas Southern Tigers.
Do you remember when you had your Walkman and the little port there was broken and you had to turn the wire a certain way for it to play out of both ears? Don't touch this table, I'm just saying. Here's the play and pass. Wide open on the right side. A.J. Bennett trying to go for it. Good coverage on Bennett by the cornerback Ronald Stevens.
Yeah, Ronald Stevens did a great job using the sideline as an extra defender there, was able to kind of sort of nudge him out of the pass pattern there.
Well, we've got a listener all the way in Macomb, Mississippi. Now, how far is that from your grandmama now? Jackson, though, you're from Jackson. How far is Macomb from Jackson?
That's about an hour and a half, Amen County.
Oh, that's kind of far.
Yes,
indeed.
indeed.
That's a little bit far. That might be a bus ride. Not riding in the back of the pickup.
Good people down there in Amen County.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, some good catfish down there. Man, what a pancake there. Some extracurricular activity going on between 76 and 48 on the Tiger side. That's Kalen Bryce, a sophomore from Inglewood, California, doing a tango with one of the Dragons.
And that brings up third down for the Tigers.
It's a third down here coming for the Tigers. See if they can keep this drive moving here.
E.C. Nobles of Macomb, Mississippi. Checking it out. 3rd and 7 for the Tigers, and the Dragons finally get a puff of smoke and sack the quarterback. Man, great job on that stunt route there by the Dragons. Yeah, it's Murray coming around the linebacker and stuffing the quarterback with nowhere to go. Good job, and that's going to have them with their first punt of the night, of the afternoon.
Yeah, that was a great job that time. He was able to sort of flush Davis up in the pocket a bit, and Kendrick Cox, he was able to finish things off for the Dragons. Nice defensive stop that time for Virginia University of Lynchburg.
Jeremy Ramirez will come out and punt it away for the Tigers. Back deep is going to be, is that Nelson Tinsley or is that Von Ross? Takes a bounce, and now Texas Southern roll and gets right down on the 20 and stops immediately. Ramirez with a 40-yard punt to pin the Dragons back deep in their own territory.
So something that you kind of had to worry about a little bit here with Texas Southern. Like I said, things kind of started off perfectly for them, but you don't want to fall into this malaise.
Yeah, there's your word of the week. Yes, malaise.
Malaise.
See, I had to look it up just a moment ago and make sure I'm in lackadaisical, taking their time, not paying attention, just all of those things together.
But sometimes you get, get up and you get a little distracted, and you don't start paying attention to detail. But
and then you get hit in the mouth, and then sometimes it's too late. You can't recover from it. So we'll see what the Dragons will draw up on this series. Jinx drops back, looks right, throws right. It's caught. Great play. Not enough yards, though. You got to get off the line and at least get 5 to 7 yards on that stop play. He's throwing it behind the line of scrimmage. That's not a hitch play. He's trying to get in front of it, and he is tackled at the original line of scrimmage, right back where we started.
Good job by the Texas Southern Tigers flying to the ball. Only able to pick up maybe 3 on that pickup.
Jacob Williams, K.J. Cooper, that was 11. I'm looking at the wrong side. Here we go. That's Darrell Hairston, the South redshirt senior from Norfolk, Virginia. Here's the snap, the handoff. No, it's a pitch to the right side. Good pitch and catch. 2 in a row there for Hairston, who catches it and not quite enough to move the chain.
Yeah,
Third down.
A little play action that time for the Dragons. And, again, they're just driving the defensive backs off the coverage there, if you will, and just taking what they give them.
Newman with the fake. Everybody converged on Newman, and right there wide open. That's a good play. Third down and 3 for the Dragons. .740 left to play here in the second. Here's the snap. Jinx looks across the middle, throws across the middle, and it's caught. And it's off to the races there. Ryan Sims with the big first down.
Canary
For
Simmons.
the Dragons, yeah.
He did a great job of making that tackle, but the Dragons are able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, Simmons showed a little speed there. One man over there. The safety was all the way on the hash, so he had a lot of running room there on that left side. Now here we go, Twins. A couple up top, 2 at the bottom, and a single receiver. A senior back. And we'll get it. Sims right up the middle. Finds a hold and powers his way close to the 40-yard line. Now that's a good run.
Yeah, nice run. Nice run that time by Jacob Newman. Was able to follow him behind the guard and find a little bit of room there, but a nice pickup there on first down for the Dragons.
Yeah, 2nd and 5 now with 6:38 and counting here. I called him Sims. That's Newman in the backfield. And now Newman and Jinx in the backfield, same formation. Twins now. Twins right, Twins left. Newman again with it. And this time the Tigers sniffed that one out. Nowhere to go. Runs into a wall of Tigers coming up. There's your favorite person, number 9. Number 9.
Michael Akins.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep touching it.
Michael Akins did a great job of stuffing that run that time. Brings up third down here for the Dragons.
3rd and 5. Couple of positive plays. This will be their going for their 5th first down. How many first downs have got now? 4?
They are attempting for their 4th first down. 3 thus far on the game.
Jinx drops back to pass. Acosta out of the pocket. He's going to run around the right side. He's got a lot of room. He's going to get the first down and more. And that's going to be enough for a first down, Dragons. Good job of field awareness there by Jinx. Gets out of trouble and moves the chains for the Dragons.
Yeah, did a great job. He got around David Walker around the right corner over there. Was able to pick up the first down. And the Dragons able to keep this drive going.
That's 4 first downs for the Dragons. Coming into today's game, it was 7 first downs all year? Let me see.
It's been tough sledding offensively.
It's been tough, yeah. Jinx keeps it, comes around the 45, doing some great running, gets to across the 50-yard line, and Jinx starting to show he's got a little leg work going on there.
Yeah, a little nifty footwork that time from Jinx. He was able to dance outside and pick up positive yardage here for the Dragons.
2nd and 2, not quite enough for the first down.
Like I said,
but a good job of running there.
And one of the things Coach Newman talked about, he really likes the moxie of Jinx, and he's a winner, a kid who won 3 state championships back in the state of Virginia.
The Dragons coming in only averaging 7 points per game. That's kind of really, really low. Touchdown a game. They've got to They've got a decent team, though, here. Very disciplined. And here we go. Jinx backs the pass. Almost just enough for the first down. Is it going to move the chain, or will we have a measurement here?
I think they're going to say incomplete.
Incomplete to hit the ground? Incomplete. You're right. That's going to bring up a fourth down for the Dragons, and they want to go for it. Jinx is signaling to the sideline, let's go for it. We only need a few.
Well, you know, it's an interesting part of the field where you see sometimes it's like, let's see if we can kind of keep this drive going if we can. Just on the inside of the 50-yard line in Texas Southern Territory, why not? And one of the things Coach Newman talked about is like we have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
He's absolutely right. Is he going to keep it or give it to Sim? Give it to Newman. Jinx drops back to pass, looks right across the middle. There's a man, hits him in the helmet, and he wants a flag all over the back of the receiver. Ryan Sims was a TSU defender, and no can do, they'll turn it over on downs. Now, the Tigers will get an opportunity to go back on offense, but it hit him right in the helmet.
Yeah. But Canary Simmons, that was a good defense by Canary Simmons, getting his hand out in front of that one. Was able to kind of take the concentration away from Sims. So now it looks as though the Dragons will be punting here.
Yeah, Leary standing at about the 11-yard line. There's the punt. Leary will return this one. Get up, he got away from it, and it bounced out right about the 15-yard line. We'll see what the spot is, and will it be the 15 or close? Timeout here on the field, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left to play. We'll step aside and come back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference football.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Welcome back into SWAC Digital's broadcast of Texas Southern and the Virginia University of Lynchburg. Want to remind you that Home Depot, powered by purpose to champion HBCU.
The Tigers start on their 15 with 3:42 left to play in the first half. Let's see if they can get in the end zone. Here we go with the roll out left. Oh, man, plenty of room. Great job. And the tackle. I didn't touch the board, and that's going to be a pickup We'll call it 7.
So Jordan Davis with the keeper.
Tigers,
yeah. Good job getting around the corner, picking up positive yardage there for the Tigers.
So calls a gain of 9 and 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 for the Tigers. Great job of getting positive yardage, keeping the clock moving here. I was here earlier, Charles, listening in at some of the players warm up. I was like, man, we got to hear him get this one over, man. My mama and my whole family over there barbecuing. Everybody's invited. And I told them, I said, I'll come too. I tell you, they really have done a great job with their tailgating. A lot of booths out, a lot of advertising going on with different companies out. I mean, everybody's got a little section, not like other places that have a lot of room for RVs. They don't have a lot of room for that here, so they just make the best of it and put the pop-ups. They just pop it up everywhere.
Yeah, 2:30 and some change here for Texas Southern. They need to move with a little bit of speed here to get downfield.
Here we go. Here's the handoff right up the middle. Oh, great moves. It looks like we're going to go off to the races. And over down to the left side with a great run for the Tigers is that going to be a penalty?
We might have a holding.
Might be coming back.
Right at the cut where Danny Green made his move there.
Yeah, you're Johnny on the spot. Green, man, I tell you, the 1-2 tandem is doing a great job. At that time, mental mistakes will bring that one back. Let's see if Green can duplicate it here again.
Yeah, and again, that's one of those point of emphasis things that Coach Disman really talked about this past week in terms of paying attention to just the detail. And he wants his team to be high IQ like his staff. So take those penalties off the board there for Texas Southern. That's huge in terms of a great positive run that time, but it's been brought back.
No penalties for the Tigers as of yet. So don't want to jinx them. Great job.
Until that one.
Until that one, yeah. I was looking to see 2 penalties against the Dragons, and now 1 for the Tigers. 2 minutes, the 2-minute stoppage right here, ladies and gentlemen, in the second quarter. It's nothing like a timeout. We'll step aside and come back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference football.
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball.
I got the score.
You want to stay in your seat.
Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Let's unretire.
Why not? Let's see. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
The Southwestern Athletic Conference would like to thank its sponsors, Pepsi, GM, Academy Outdoors, Home Depot, and Nike, the official sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Here we go with Green back up the middle and diving.
Interesting play call there at the 2-minute mark.
Well, I think they're going to just kind of let this one roll out here and be satisfied with going in 14-0. You would think the score would have been just a little bit bigger for them at this point, but the Dragons are playing some good football
to
right
their
now.
credit, they are playing some good football and coming up with some stops.
Here we go. The Tigers drop the pass. Oh, wow, man. Great run. Gets only to the original line of scrimmage. Good tackle there by the safety coming up and making a good pop is Keelan Cox. Oh, pardon me, not Keelan Cox. It's Jeremy Butler here. Here it is, Waycross, Georgia. Waycross, Georgia. Davis gets back to pass, started to run it. Now he's going to keep on, stay on his feet, gets the first down, in the open field, and that's a big play.
That's a huge play.
For the Tigers, going to stop the clock, and the Tigers need to hurry up. What's going on? They're just kind of walking around. Is it another timeout?
Timeout on the field.
How many timeouts are we going to have this half?
That's a timeout on the field.
Another timeout on the field. We'll take it with them, ladies and gentlemen. 14-0, Tigers on the drive. Nope, we'll stand here. Okay, well, we'll stand here. As we look next week, I'm not trying to count our chickens before they hatch, but as we get ready and get tuned up for SWAC play, the Tigers are going to have to do a little bit better job of staying on their blocks. That's what I've been watching. They're not staying on their blocks. They get a good bump and just a couple of seconds for the running back to get there, but they're not just staying on there and sustaining those blocks at the front end.
Yeah, well, you want that offensive line to be a little bit more dominant than they've shown thus far today, but you look at it and looks can be deceiving. They have rushed for over 100 yards here in this first half, but only, interestingly enough, only 5 pass attempts for Jordan Davis here. So we'll see if he picks things up here in this last stretch here of the second quarter.
Because he's going to throw it right now. Davis drops back to pass, throws it across the middle, wide open, has a man. Oh, my goodness. Leary was wide open there on the left side, just 2 steps too tall, man. That was 6.
Yeah, I mean, he had Trent Leary out there. He had, like you said, he had a step on the defensive back. You got to lay that one in there. Would have been a big play, huge touchdown for the Tigers, but to no avail.
2nd and 10, a couple of plays left to try to chunk and dunk. 51 seconds left to play here in the first half. Man, this is kind of neat with the students over there in the student center looking across off of the ramps. They're standing around the ramps looking at the game, and this is great.
Yeah, it sort of gives you that old school stadium football feel.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Davis.
Great play call.
Oh, man, he's going to go around that left side. Davis still. And there comes a face mask.
No, it looks like he had the shoulder pad.
The shoulder pad, yeah.
That was a great play call that time. Offensive line did a great job sort of olaying that defensive line. They were able to get that screen play off for a huge game there for Texas Southern.
Yeah, Davian Ford, the junior from Houston, Texas, with a big play. All the way down to the 17, 28-yard gain for the Tigers of Texas Southern. Great job.
Big play to Davion Ford.
Davis gives it back to Ford, and Ford picks up 2.
Second charge timeout.
Second charge timeout. They've had a lot of timeouts here. 34 seconds left to play. 2nd and 10 when we come back.
We'll keep it here.
Well, we'll keep it here then. I'm sorry. We don't have any more. I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. We kind of have a small area. We can't really see our producer. We have our back turned, and he doesn't want to pinch me. Well, anyway, 14-0 is the score here. 34 seconds left to play. A couple of big plays for the Tigers. But you kind of expect them to have big plays almost every play.
Yeah, well, I mean, and like I said, you don't want to fall into a malaise, but you have to give credit to the Dragons defense. But Texas Southern knocking on the door here. Big play to Davion Ford as he was able to catch that screen pass and get it all the way down here into Dragon territory.
2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Davis drops back, looks right, throws right. There's Leary's wide open. That looks good. Leary all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, great pattern that time. Trent Leary, as he was able to get the little out play, was able to pick up the first down there for Texas Southern. They're knocking on the door.
Yeah, Skylar Murray comes over and makes the tackle and saves the touchdown. First and goal. And one of the Dragons got up slow. That's going to be the tackler, Skylar Murray. And Murray's going to, looks like he's catching some cramps in the stomach there.
Yeah, he's
nobody's
he's hurting a little bit down there.
And see, he's grabbing right around his appendix area. That might not be good. Checking in for him will be Nelson Tinsley, a freshman from Clearwater, Florida. Here come the Tigers. 28 seconds left. Kind of expect them to get in there.
Well, it looks like they have the power back in there, Davion Ford. So traditional I formation look here.
Here we go. They hand it right off up the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Athene Renfro. Young man, sophomore, 5'9", 225 from Beaumont for the touchdown for the Tigers.
The golden triangle. And that's going to bring the score 20-0 here with 24 seconds left to play. Here comes Gustavo Romero to attempt the point after. Snap is back. The kick is up. And it's good. 24 seconds left to play here in the first half. 21-0 in there. Flags all over the play. Some extracurricular activity.
A little extracurricular down there. Some helmets flying. So it is littered with laundry.
Man, I'm telling everybody. I think I threw a flag. I mean, everybody's throwing flags down there. Even some of the fans started throwing flags over there.
Anything yellow, it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw some barbecue sandwiches this way. That's what they can do because, man, it is smelling so good. When I was walking through the quad there are a lot of food trucks that's just lined up and down the quad. But the big deal is right behind the goalpost here. Is this the south end zone? Would it be the south end zone? Well, this end zone to the right, folks. The right end zone. All of the tents are over there, and man, I tell you, it's smelling good over there.
Well, it is a homecoming festive atmosphere, and like you said, you mentioned it, students out there at the student center along the ramps, a lot of fans lining the walkway here around the stadium. It's a beautiful atmosphere for homecoming for Texas Southern.
And it's starting to grow, folks. More and more people are getting here. Okay.
On the kicking team, number 73, 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the succeeding kickoff.
Okay, so the penalty goes against the Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like they got Thomas Brown.
You either, huh? I couldn't make out what the official was saying, but at any rate, 21-0 the score with 24 seconds left to play here in the first half. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, the official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference is Pepsi. GM, a proud sponsor of the SWAC, Academy Sports and Outdoors. Get the gear in here to have fun out there. Academy Sports and Outdoors, a retailer, proud retailer of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and also by the Home Depot, powered by a purpose to champion HBCUs. Official sponsors of the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
You take a look at that last drive. The big play was that 37-yard pickup. Nice screen pass to Davion Ford. Put him in great field position. And Trenton Leary, 14-yard pickup. And then Texas Southern able to punch it in for the touchdown.
We're going to get some caution tape and just put it right across here. So, wow. Here we go, folks. The kickoff. Back deep, it's caught there by Von Ross. Ross gets to the right side. Oh, man, he's really pummeled there. Good hit, man, coming in, making a big pop there was number 14 for the Tigers, Charles George Jr. And, man, I heard that way up here.
A little bit of popping after that little fisticuffs down there.
We're not far.
Exactly.
Way, so we can hear it all, including the adjectives that are being thrown all over all over the Great Divide here. 21-0, 17 seconds left to play. The Dragons trying to march downfield. Jinks and Newman. Jinks drops back, throws the hitch pass on the right side. It's caught, man. Wow, here comes some speed there on the right side. And it's caught by Ryan Sims. Sims put some jets on there. He's got a little speed there.
Yeah, nice job that time, Ryan Sims. He took a bit of nothing and turned it into a big something first down for the Dragons.
Out to the 46-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 on the 46-yard line of the Dragons, trying to get to midfield.
Only 9 seconds left in this one.
Oh, excuse me, Charles. Pardon me. All right, here we go, Donald Carroll. Jinks waiting on the snap, gets it, drops back, got some time. Uh-oh, here comes the Tigers, though. Jinks is running for his life. And he throws it downfield, and ooh, man.
He had a man down there. He had Terrell Ashley down there, but nice job of breaking it up from Texas Southern.
Do you think he dodged the bullet?
I think so. But even if he made the catch, it would have ran out of time. So
it's halftime here in Durley Stadium on the beautiful campus of Texas Southern, ladies and gentlemen. 21-0 is the score. The Tigers on top. We'll step aside for homecoming festivities and see you here on the other side.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Who are you?
I'm you, but with the spicy kick.
Spicy kick?
When you try Jack Link's Dorito Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think?
Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball. I got the score. Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody.
Not hot at all.
But sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your Flamin' Hot.
Let's unretire.
Why not? Let's see. Hey, I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Dominic Connor. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than the Texas Southern University Ocean of Soul. The band will now take you through a precision drill to the sounds of Say, Say, Say by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. The superb quality and energetic style. The Ocean of Soul is unequivocally the baddest band in the SWAC. It's the drive, power, and unmatched energy that continues to take the Ocean of Soul to new levels. Ladies and gentlemen, there's just no band like the Ocean of Soul. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, under the direction of Assistant Band Director and Chief Arranger, Mr. Trenton Hunter, the Ocean of Soul will pay tribute to one of the world's greatest entertainers. Ladies and gentlemen, Southern Girl by Maze, featuring Frankie Beverly. it's time for all of us to participate in today's halftime performance. Please stand with us and sing, I am so glad. Let me hear TSU. To the ocean of soul and its legacy. Give it up for the hot girls as they get down to the sounds of Shake Your Pants by Cameo. As they get down to the sounds of Only Girl in the World by Rihanna. The sounds of Control by Janet Jackson. As they get down to the sounds of Got Me Good by Sierra. Let's go. Come on, Ocean, turn it up, turn it up. I hope you don't think we're done. on, TSU. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the alumni of the Ocean of Soul to the field. We're celebrating 55 years. Celebrating 55 years of excellence. The Texas Southern University Ocean of Soul. The Ocean of Soul is under the direction of Mr. Brian Simmons, Associate Director of Bands, Dr. Javon Policy, Assistant Directors Trenton Hunter, Percussion Instructor Darren Hunter, Support Staff Jason Jones, Larry Trice, Daphne Moore, Justice Smith, Danielle Stafford, and Ashley Wolford. And I've been your host, AJ Mulder, saying thank you for taking another ride with the Ocean of Soul.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody.
Not hot at all.
But sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your Flamin' Hot.
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it?
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Welcome back to Texas Southern University, where the halftime score is 21-0. Charles Porter and Charles Bishop, a couple of Chucks coming at you with the call. Man, this has been an interesting football contest.
Yeah, I mean, you would probably describe it as just being a ho-hum first half when you take a look at what Texas Southern's been able to do. 21-0, it's been efficient, but you probably would have thought it would have been a little bit more dominant. One of the things that kind of caught my eye, Lynchburg, they are leading in time of possession, just haven't been able to do anything with it.
That has been the key to this game not getting out of hand.
Yeah.
And that's exactly, if you look, I circled it, that's exactly the stat that I looked at immediately. They have done a great job of managing the clock as the Tigers will take over on the 30-yard line. I want to remind you, proud sponsors of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, GM, Pepsi, Academy Outdoors, Sports and Outdoors, Home Depot, and Nike, all proud sponsors of the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Yeah, we take a look at some quick tails of the tape. Jordan Davis, he has rushed for 48 yards. He leads Texas Southern in rushing. Quintel Quinn, 42 yards and a touchdown. And Jacob Green, he has 5 attempts on 36 yards thus far. So they're getting it done on the ground. 5 of 8 passing for Jordan Davis, 88 yards, big 37-yard screen pass back there in the first half of play to Davion Ford to set him up for a touchdown. So 21-0 is your score. Texas Southern on top of the Dragons.
I'm looking at 11 yards rushing.
And that's a little bit surprising because you would have thought they would have run the ball a little bit more.
Yeah, and they had a couple of big plays there, too. So I guess that some of them have been negated as they give it right up the middle, nowhere for Newman.
Yeah.
He's just, I mean, now they're really fired up coming back here after the band has just got them all. They were all dancing in the end zone with the band. Coach Dishman came over there and said, man, get down on the field.
Yeah, nice job that time to Marcus Thompson right in the middle of that great stop.
Second and 11 now after a loss of a yard. Newman in the backfield with Jinx. Trips right, single receiver down low. They caught him in cover 2 zone here. Jinx is going to run it. Yeah, and he's going to throw it. He has a man, and it's intercepted. And here come the Tigers on the interception. A couple of good moves. He's still on his feet, ladies and gentlemen, going on the right side. And he's finally tackled and fumbles the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. The Dragons get the ball, pick it up, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Wow. The interception by Josiah Hardman.
Talk about a swing of emotions.
Hardman picks it up, brings it to the right side of the field, reverses field, goes all the way over in front of the Texas Southern bench, loses the football, and picking it up is Ryan Sims, who runs it in for the touchdown.
That was amazing.
Oh, boy.
Well, that's how you start the second half. Those are some fireworks.
Well, I tell you, 21-6 is now the score. The field goal team will come out to attempt the point after for the Dragons.
So I think the question, I think when you take a look at the replay was he down when the ball came out?
We've got to look at this replay. They're discussing what happened. They're probably going to try to challenge this one.
I mean, it was a really, really nice return. And for the ball to kind of squirt out there at the end, I think just the question is going to be, did the ground cause the fumble? Let's take a look at it.
Okay, here it is. Hardeman reverses field, goes to the left side, carrying it like a loaf of bread. And, oh, man, the hit
So from that angle, I think it's a little difficult to tell whether the ball was sort of moving, before he goes down. But from that angle, it looks as though
boom, right there.
It looks as though he was down.
Wow. Let's go back. Let's see. He gets to the 40-yard line. There's the block there. The attempted block moved. Well, the lead blocker there was Lewis. Lewis was running, or pardon me, Rick, not Lewis, Cox. Oh, here it is right here. Now watch it. He goes around the left side.
If they call a touchdown, then we're going to go to media. If not, we're going to keep it up.
Wow.
That's really, really hard to tell.
It's tough to tell. Let's take a look at it again here. And again, you see when he kind of.
Yeah, look at Wright, though. Wright acts like he kind of got hurt. Stephon Wright leading the charge of blockers there. Looks like Wright possibly hit him also.
Well, I mean, he got upended there, and it's just tough to tell with that angle. Let's take a look one more time. Yeah.
Okay, there's the hit. I don't know. Real tough to watch.
The call on the field is touchdown. Can you conclusively say that the ground caused the fumble?
No.
I think that's the question.
Absolutely.
I think that's the question.
Well, you just ask the doctor. I can't wait to start calling you that. I just can't wait. You got about another year, and then
the ruling on the field. The ruling on the field stands.
It's a touchdown. Yeah.
The ruling on the field stands.
That's why we have you here, because you can see stuff like that far down the field. I can't. But yeah, great job by the Dragons, and man, that's what football is all about. We just talked about it in the pregame. Any given Sunday, and
well,
now they're down by 2 touchdowns.
We talked about the resiliency of this Dragons team, and I tell you what, Ryan Sims, he didn't give up on the play, and he was Johnny on the spot to pick that up and run it in for the touchdown.
Pettit will come out and attempt to point after. I've got to hold my hands behind my back like when we were in elementary school. You remember you had to hold your hands behind your back, and that was when keeping your hands to yourself was big. Told a story about Jackson, Mississippi the other day when we were doing the ESPN game. That was pretty hilarious. I don't know if you saw it, but do you remember the counter? Are you that old? Here's the snap. Oh, bobbled the snap, but good job of picking it up and getting it in there. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it's good. 21-7 the score, ladies and gentlemen. We'll step aside, take a break, and come back with more exciting Southwestern Athletic Conference action. This is the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball. I got the score. Tostitos Hearty Dippers.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Who are you?
I'm you, but with the spicy kick.
Spicy kick?
When you try Jack Link's Dorito Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think?
Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
And welcome back into SWAC Digital Network's presentation of Texas Southern versus Virginia University of Lynchburg. We want to remind you, get the gear in here to have some fun out there at Academy Sports Outdoors, the official sporting goods retailer of the SWAC.
Charlo back deep, lost the ball, has to pick it back up, and now here come the Tigers on another snafu, and that's going to be a great play for the Dragons. The Dragons have found some energy here coming out of the gap in the second half, and man, they have pinned the Tigers back on behind their 10-yard line.
So you've had a swing of emotions there. You had the pick there and fumble, and again, you just don't want to slide into this sort of morose, if you will.
Malaise. You sound like my pop when you said that. Wow, 13:47 left to play. 1st and 10 for the Tigers on their own 13-yard line. Here's the motion. The handoff left side is at Quinn, 31, for a first down. Quintel Quinn picks up a 12-yard scamper to get the Tigers some breathing room.
Yeah, great job that time by Quintel Quinn, sort of picking his way through the line, finding some room, picking up a first down.
Well, Quinn will get the first series, and we'll see Davis with the second series possibly.
Well, they are committed to this running game. So, like I said, Jordan Davis only 5 of 8 in the first half, but they've already rushed for 140 yards in this ball game.
Davis hands it off left side, right back over to Quinn. Quinn picks it up, turns, twists, maybe picks up 5, 6. And the ball is going to be blown dead, but some good movement there by Quinn. Gain of maybe 7. Let's see where they spot it.
Yeah, this is a drive you really want to reassert your dominance along the offensive line here for Texas Southern. So 2 pretty good runs here for Quintel Quinn.
Yeah, I think the down marker guy is listening to the broadcast because every time I say something, he gives them an extra yard. 2nd and 3, a pickup that time of 7 on the carry. And now here come the Tigers. Davis, quick pass, left side. It's caught. And right out of bounds is at 3. Yeah, that's number 3.
Davion Ford.
And that's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, just a nice, safe little swing pass. Davion Ford was able to catch it and turn it upfield for a nice first down for the Tigers.
Maybe if I keep my hands in my pockets like you, I won't touch them. I'm trying to mirror you over here. 21-7, folks. 12-10 left to play here in the third quarter. The Tigers close to midfield. Davis in the shotgun, gets the snap, hands it off right inside. And that one's going to Davion Ford, who picks up maybe 3. I'm going to stop saying it because he's going to give him an extra yard. But maybe 3 on the carry.
Yeah, nice little rotation of backs when you start taking a look at Davion Ford, Green, and Quintel Quinn.
He gives him an extra 2nd and 6. What is this, not my day or something for calls or what? Well, folks, next week the Tigers will stay right here at home, take on Southern University right down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And should be a lot of fun. Is that a 6 o'clock kick? We'll get that information for you in just a minute. Here comes Davis on the pass. He rolls the left and hunted down by the Dragons, and some good defense, some very, very good pursuit. There on that quarterback keeper was Isaiah Johnson, the defensive end from Miami, Florida. That was some good hunting.
Yeah, he was looking for Jaron Johnson on that little play-action play, and the linebacker did a good job of turning around and finding Johnson, so Davis had to keep it and go around the end, pick up some positive yardage.
3rd and 4 on the 48-yard line of the Dragons.
So the Dragons showing a little pressure here.
Davis drops back. Oh, almost intercepted. Wow, right into the hands. That's what happens when you got a shorter quarterback there. You know, he just couldn't see over the line and threw it right into the big paws
Skylar Murray.
Yeah, Skylar Murray's all over the place.
Yeah, we've called his name quite a bit today. I mean, he's right in the middle of the action, coming up from this strong safety spot, and he's right there able to make a nice play on the ball. 4th and punting now for Texas Southern.
Good moral victory for the Dragons after the touchdown, and then, of course, the muffed kickoff there, and pinned him back down at the 13-yard line. Let's see what they do this time. Oh, man, he should have went for it. Fair caught. At the 7-yard line, I don't even want to say it. 10:23 left to play here in the third quarter. We'll step aside and come back with more SWAC football.
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
This portion of Southwestern Athletic Conference sports has been provided by Pepsi, the official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, GM, Academy Sports and Outdoors, Home Depot, and Nike. Back to live action coming around the right side, man, with a good run, a good head of steam and a good run there by the...
Looked like that was Jacob Newman.
Yeah, the only running back that's run's got to be Newman. Yeah. Nobody else has been in the game. Newman gets around the right side, close to a first down. Okay, I'm going to wait till you put it down. Second and call it 3 for the Dragons. Jinx back there with Newman. Some good stuff going on around the conference today. Johnny on the spot is our new liege, our intern. Well, she's my partner, but our intern, Jalen Cole, doing a great job. I want to thank her so much. A lot of good football being played around the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Charles, what we got going on tonight?
Yeah, let's take a look around the SWAC. Florida A&M on top of Alabama State 14-7. That was a 2 o'clock kickoff. Alcorn and Arkansas Pine Bluff, they're tied up at halftime.
Wow.
Of course, we got our score here, 21-7. Jackson State on top of Alabama A&M. That game is down in Mobile, Alabama. And night game tonight is Prairie View at Incarnate Word. They'll be in San Antonio tonight.
I haven't said the P word one time. I need a prize. I should get a prize. I know that was your biggest thing. Is he going to do it?
And then we also have Southern at Nicholls State, so that'll be a good one.
That's always a good interstate rivalry. I remember a little boy being in Louisiana, and Uncle Doe went to. And as the Tigers, looks like they've pancaked and some extracurricular activity going on.
I'll tell you what, Stephen Wright met the running back rudely there in the hole. Newman and Wright meet each other, and Stephen Wright won that one.
I tell you, it definitely wasn't a meeting in the ladies' room, because that was a meeting of the minds, and I'm talking about boom. I thought a truck had hit something out there. 8:25 left to play, man. Some good football going on in the conference today.
Yeah, big one there at Alabama State. Homecoming game for the Alabama State Hornets. So can they defend the home turf there with the Rattlers coming in town?
Man. You know, the Rattlers travel pretty well, too. Here comes Newman. Maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage. Looks like we've got an injured Tiger.
Sincere Massey down there on the tackle. Looks like number 44 for Texas Southern, Alex Bolden, down for the Tigers.
The Dragons, man, I got to take my hat off to them. They aren't going away. 21-7 is pretty much a victory for those guys. We talked about their year. They've had a pretty tough time coming in here 1-4. We'll take a break here for an injury timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, 7:51 left to play. We'll step aside.
Timeout.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool Your School. We're powered by purpose.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Welcome back to Durley Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Texas Southern University. Alex Bolden had to be helped off the field, but under his own power, so that's good to see. Back to live action. The Dragons go right up the middle. Nowhere to go. The Tigers are there to stop them.
Nothing doing there. Defensive line really asserting themselves. Nice job right there in the middle of things. Number 90, big Sincere Massey. Big man out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, good job of coming in and cleaning up, too, with him is big number 52, Umar Yarrow, the linebacker. Yarrow from right here in Houston, Sugar Land, Texas. Coach Chris Dishman did a lot of shopping right here in Houston, Texas, which is going to build the fan base. And that was one of the reasons they brought Chris Dishman here. They knew that he could recruit right here at home.
Yeah, and it's paying dividends early. Like I said, he has a very good foundational football team. He really likes the way these guys go out and get after it.
Yeah, Jenks under pressure, man. Has to throw it away. Coming in, providing the pressure. Keelan Cox, the graduate student from Houston, Texas, transferred in from Wyoming, man. I tell you, he was on He was on the prowl there.
Yeah, meeting at the quarterback that time that was about 3 defensive linemen all bearing down on Jinx. Jinx had to just throw up on the way.
21-7, folks, but they're going to have to punt it away. Leary will be at the 40-yard line. Almost broke one. We'll see how fast he can get there.
I tell you what, Trenton Leary, he's a slippery one. You kind of want to keep the punts away from him.
Yeah, had a couple of big punt returns in the first game against those other opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Leary trying to direct some traffic, hits the back of one of the Texas Southern players. The ball bounced up and hit Marcus Neal right in the back. That was a live ball. And the Dragons could have.
That's one of those ones you got to holler fire, get out the way, but we got flags down on the play.
Well, I was looking at the play, the ball down the field, didn't see it. It's right there in the vicinity of roughing the punter. And they get a break. There's another penalty.
They get a break.
Right in the vicinity of roughing the punter.
Yeah, and it's one of those penalties that Coach Dishman will not be happy about whatsoever. They get an opportunity to get the ball back on offense, but to no avail on the roughing the punter.
And you know what? The Dragons are still bouncing around out there. They're still running to the huddle. They're still running up to the line of scrimmage, man. They're not going away quietly in the night.
Well, it's just one of those ethos that Coach Tim Newman talked about with this Dragon football team. If you get knocked down, hey, get right back up because you have nothing to lose. Nobody is really thinking that you're going to win this ball game, but if you just keep playing, keep doing the little things, you never know what might can happen.
1st and 10 for the Dragons on the 24-yard line. Jinx will be in the backfield with Newman. I keep pumping my my counterpart up over there, Larry the Chatterbox Hill, pumping and driving and pumping, trying to get to the winner's circle Monday through Friday on KCOH The Source.
So it looks as though the penalty yardage is going to be 1/2 yard short of the first down.
Oh, they're gonna go for it.
So a decision needs to be made here by Coach Tim Newman.
I go for it. I tell the guys, say, hey, look, man, we can get this one. 1/2 yard. I guess the days of the quarterback diving over the line are just all gone.
Well, you have the tush push with Philadelphia.
The tush, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the tush push. But, I mean, when have you seen that here lately? I mean, you don't see anybody diving across the line of scrimmage there to try to get the first down on the touchdown.
Well, I'll tell you what, high risk, high reward here if you decide to go for it. But
yeah, because they are on their 30-yard line, and they're trying to make a decision.
Then there is the option here for the quarterback just kind of pooch punt it as well. So let's see what the Dragons do here on this 4th down and inches play.
Jinx has been pretty mobile. Let's see if he keeps it. All right, Jinx in the shotgun, Newman in the backfield with him. Change of play.
I think they might try to draw him off here.
That's and they're going to have to punt it now. What in the world was that? And a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, looks like a little confusion there in terms of what they wanted to do. So we'll have a timeout on the field.
We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. 6:36 left to play. We'll step aside.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're going to do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Who are you?
I'm you, but with the spicy kick.
Spicy kick?
When you try Jack Link's Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think?
Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
Pepsi is the official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Welcome back to Dearly Stadium. The Dragons went for it and no can do.
Big defense.
Yeah, leading the charge for the Tigers of Texas Southern, big number 92.
Brian Booker.
Brian Booker, the sophomore from Mansfield, Texas. And yeah, you said it. You know, you could live or die right there.
Yeah, high risk, high reward. And I tell you what, they sniffed it out. Leading the charge that time was number 24, Javius Williams. Like I said, we mentioned he gets in on a lot of plays for the Texas Southern Tigers. Led the charge on the big stop. Huge swing there of emotions, if you will, for Texas Southern and the Dragons.
Yeah, they're going to bring Quinn back in now with some fresh legs. I mean, Quinn played, 3 series last half? So he's fresh.
They've had a good rotation of backs today.
Quinn gets it right side. Misses one tackle, has a step out of bounds, nowhere to go. Good defense and good job of what we used to call scraping. You know, last week we were talking with Ken Moore. He's old school too, and when the linebackers would run down the line and keep the eye on the linebacker. Well, you played linebacker, didn't you?
I looked at the linebackers play good football. Kendrick Cox, nice job that time for the Virginia Lynchburg Dragons. Did a great job, like you said, scraped through the line, was able to force that play outside for a minimal gain.
2nd and 8 for Texas Southern. Davis in the shotgun. Tight ends, double tight end situation here for them. Back over to Quinn again, and now Quinn ducks under and dives towards the first down marker. I think he dove for 4 yards there.
Yeah, credit Virginia Lynchburg in terms of defensive penetration that time. Quintel Quinn, he's been kind of running footloose and fancy free, but they've stiffened up here on this drive.
3rd and, we've got 8 on the board, but 3rd and 7. Slot left. Some confusion out here. Leary is trying to find out what to do over here. Leary's going over to talk to coach. Are they going to call a timeout again?
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout.
And they're going to have to call a timeout here with 5 minutes and 1 second left to play. We'll step aside along. No, we're not going to step aside. All right, we'll just stay right here. I tell you, it's just really, really happy. But we're talking about the matchups today.
Yeah, I mean, we take a look at some of the matchups. One of the big matchups I think that a lot of people around the Southwestern Athletic Conference are looking at. Florida A&M at Alabama State today. Of course, Florida A&M, Hurricane Helene last week. They weren't able to play that game against Alabama A&M. Step into SWAC East play today. A homecoming game at Alabama State. They're on top of Alabama State in the third quarter. 5:02 in the third quarter left. 14-10, Florida A&M on top of the Hornets. Game down on the reservation in Lorman, Mississippi. Tied up 14-14 as they're just starting the second half of play there.
Yeah, my main man Charles Edmonds down there. We always tease him about the old stadium that we played in. We'll tell that story in a minute, but I played in the old stadium before the Spinks Jinx Stadium. Jack Spinks. Quick pass right side. It's caught. Missed tackle. There's a lot of running room around there. Touchdown, Tigers. No, he stepped out of bounds. Oh, wow, he dived there. I guess we're on the other side. and we couldn't see, but he looked like he dived right in there for the touchdown. That's going to be Charlo, the wide receiver. Kyrian Charlo, the junior from Missouri City, Texas, Ridge Point High School. That's going to put him on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, great move. Kyrian Charlo were able to elude the defender and get positive yardage for the first down.
And they give it to the big boy, and he's just going to walk right in. Quintel Quinn for the touchdown, and they made that one look easy.
I think you could have ran through that hole on that one, Charles. Yeah.
What are you trying to say? James Crenshaw could have ran through that hole. How about that? Yeah, throwing on James. I played wide receiver. I used to have a little speed. 4:44 left to play, and the Tigers are back on. Gustavo Romero will come out and attempt the point after. Snap is back, the kick is up, and it's good. 4:44 left to play here in the third quarter. Houston, Texas, the Tigers 27, the Dragons 7. Now, what do the Dragons have to do now? They've been hit in the mouth again.
28-7.
28. I'm sorry. What did I say? 20. Well, I'm looking at the board. Are y'all gonna flip the numbers? No, I'm looking at the board. My bad. What do the Dragons have to do now, Charles? They've really been hitting the mouth again after some energy.
Yeah.
After some energy, and now they've got to come back and face them again.
Well, you just got to put some plays together. We've seen them. We talked about it coming out of halftime. They were leading in the time of possession. So you have to kind of put some plays together, kind of get some drives going. They had that one big play on the snafu, if you will, on the interception to get on the board, but offensively they just haven't been able to really keep the drive sustained.
Back deep for the Dragons. Ryan Sims is going out. Is that 11 there? That's 7. That's going to be Ryan Sims and Skylar Murray back there. I'm sorry. Is that going to be? It can't be Vance.
That's Dustin Placide back there.
Is that a 7?
That's 17.
Oh, 17. There. Okay. You got a better angle right there. Now, don't take your hand off of there. It's going to mess up. You're going to have to hold your hand on there for the next 20 minutes. There, okay.
Like the old albums.
Absolutely. And that one's going to go in the end zone. Oh, it
no,
didn't go in the
didn't.
end zone. It bounced on the 1 and now bounced out of the end zone. They weren't paying attention. That was almost a pretty bad play there.
Yeah, that would have been my 60-degree wedge. I like how it backs up there, but it does squirt to the end zone. So,
oh my goodness,
the Dragons get ready to go on the attack here on offense.
Yeah, but they're going to go on their attack from the 2-yard line.
No.
They bring it to the 30 because they win the back. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was thinking if they would have kept it on that 2-yard line, that'd have been bad for them.
Oh yeah, no.
With the way that defensive line is playing, that'd have been really bad. And then the other thing, they're going to look on the film and they're going to see that the Tigers stopped running. They thought it was going into. That's another thing. Chris Dishman is going to look and say, "Hey man, we got to stay intense the full 4 quarters."
Paying attention to detail. That's huge for this Texas Southern football team. And like I said, he wanted to see that focus that they had going into the Prairie View game. Felt really good going into that Prairie View game. Guys were really flying around, paying attention to detail. They kind of lost, or it's been in a lull over the past few weeks, and wanted to see that again today.
Jinks gives it all around the right side. Newman with some good running and another first down.
Yeah, nice run that time by Jacob Newman.
1st and 10, Dragons. That'll move the chains.
He's a transfer from Johnson C. Smith, and like I mentioned, he was a All-CIAA performer back in 2022 for the Golden Bulls. Now getting an opportunity to play for his father.
1st and 10, here we go. Single receiver at the bottom, one single high safety there. That's a cover 3. Here on the strong side. Back to Newman. Newman finds a hole and fights for 5 yards. Good job.
Yeah, a little patience, waiting for his blocks to kind of spring him open there. Was able to find an extra 2 or 3 yards there for Jacob Newman.
28-7 here in the third quarter. Charles Porter. Charles Bishop, a couple of chucks coming at you. I told you we were going to keep that. I told you we was going to go further than where we were. And here we are. Want to say congratulations to the 30th reunion of KTSU radio station. Finally, 97 years, I think, of excellence here at Texas Southern. 97 years you're celebrating? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 97 years of excellence here. And Newman has nowhere to go on that left side.
Stephen Wright, we take a look at that. He really blew this play up.
Yeah, nowhere, no blocking. He just ran right past him. Also helping Javius Williams, helping him out over there. Is that 34?
Yeah.
Xavier Goins.
Yeah,
33 over there helping him.
Looked as though Dustin Plasside was assigned to Stephen Wright, and I like that matchup every time.
This is your guy. You stay on him.
Oh, boy. That was about a 220-pound difference there on that block.
2 minutes, 26 seconds left to play here in the third. The crowd is thinning out here as the Tigers are pulling away. Jinks drops back to pass, rolls left. He's being pursued. Good move. Stays on his feet, throws it, has a man. It's caught. He's still on his feet. Running right to the right side. That's a good play there. A.J. Bennett catching it and bringing it to
Rakari Daly. Rakari Daly for the Dragons with a nice catch. Great job that time by Matthew Jinks in terms of, again, being under pressure but keeping his eyes downfield and finding a man to pick up the first down.
Oh, wrong side. Wow, must be getting to be a long day here. 28-7, a minute, 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Hitch pass, right side. Helmet's off. You can't play with your helmet off. And, oh, man. What a tackle. I'm trying. Is that number 9? Is that 9 over there with the tackle? Is that Michael Akins over there with the tackle? Their flags on the play. Number 24's helmet came off, and he still pursued him. Javius Williams. Is that 24 way over there? 24.
Yeah.
Javius Williams' helmet came out. They got him listed as a tight end.
Yeah, Javius was out there.
Javius Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is right there. Look. And, man, what a hit there by Michael Akins. Hear it again. Yeah, that's why his helmet came down, because number 2 was holding him and pulled his chin strap off.
So you got penalties offset there, as you had a holding on Virginia University of Lynchburg, and then you also had personal foul out there for Texas Southern. So those penalties will offset. We'll play this down over.
A minute and 9 and counting here in the third. The Dragons again with some pretty decent clock management here in the third quarter. Only gave up 1 score. Oh wow, it's about the 4th time the scoreboard has blinked on and off. What's going on with that? That'll be bad.
A lot of cables.
Cables are everywhere. You know, they did a lot to bring this game back to campus. The alums said they wanted to have their game on campus. They didn't want to go down the street. It's just too much trouble to go down the street and come back and tailgate and have fun and all the things that are going on in Houston. So they decided this year they were going to have it on campus. And, man, they spent a lot of money trying to prep this.
And you take it.
I want to say it lightly, but it's an outdated stadium. And it really needs to be upgraded.
I think you take your hats off to the administration, because they've done a tremendous job in terms of prepping Durley Field, if you will, for this tremendous homecoming audience. So I think they've done a tremendous job. And I tell you what, it is festive out here. As we look out here to the south end zone, I mean, people are starting to fill up out there in the tents, and it is definitely homecoming here at Texas Southern University.
Jinks drops back to pass. Oh, man, not paying attention. And, oh, wow. He took a big one that time.
Yeah, Michael Akins, he's going to stand up and take a bow in film room, because he got a free run that time.
He really rang his bell that time. He's trying to, Jinks going to have to shake that one off. While I was about to tell you before that car accident just there, I was, oh, man. Oh. Right there.
Oh, a blind side.
Almost very close to targeting.
Well, yeah, I mean, the helmet was right under the chin, so
very close.
You're right on that one.
Down to 22 seconds left, down to 20. They're going to probably let this one just run out so maybe he can kind of get his bearings straight. I mean, his bill was rang. I still see the little birds flying around his head from way up here.
2nd and 15 now for the
They're going to have to do something, and too much time. Down to 5 seconds. I tell you, just giving kudos out to the administration. I tell you, they just did a great job all the way around, the way they supported the kids' jam reunion, the way they supported homecoming. You know, you really didn't have to go that far because your bosses are here. So you didn't have to say what a gotcha, huh? Your bosses are here. But no, they really did a fantastic job, as always. I mean, the administration here at Texas Southern is A1, to say the least.
Had a tremendous event last night as you had some Hall of Famers inducted into the Texas Southern Hall of Fame. So, I mean, it has been quite a bit going on with regards to homecoming festivities.
Yeah, you got some information on that. That's You've got several new inductees. I knew several of them. Dave Bethany, and we'll talk about him. I know Dave Bethany. Very, very close with Charlie Frazier. And also, where's Doc? Doc Harvey and Harvey. His daughter was my classmate at Prairie View, but I've been knowing Doc Harvey since I was a little kid because he has been he got to be 1,000. He's been the trainer here forever. I love him so dearly. I mean, we grew up together, Ann and I. So, man, congratulations to him. Also, Kareem Davis, as we go to halftime to take a break for the third quarter. Yeah, fourth quarter coming up. And that's going to be it for the third, ladies and gentlemen. We'll come back and talk about the Texas Southern Hall of Famers in just a few moments. Stick around. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is Southwestern Athletic Conference football.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade. Is it in you?
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
And welcome back to SWAC Digital TV's presentation of Texas Southern and Virginia University in Lynchburg as we get ready to pick up on this second down play here as we begin the fourth quarter play. I want to remind you the GM, proud sponsor of the SWAC.
Jinx drops it left side on the, oh man, he just throws a duck under there, and it looks like it's been intercepted.
Yes, it
there
was.
on the right side there, yeah, interception. What kind of pass was that? He just threw it up in the air like a wounded duck.
Yeah, I think he was trying to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, didn't have that much.
Yeah. Nice play that time. That was Keelan Cox out there.
Yeah, good job. Now the Tigers are across midfield, and with the way Quintel Quinn's running, it's going to be Davis's time this time, though, I think. Davis will get in there, and he'll punch it on in for him. and just close this one out. No way they can catch up with this one.
I'll tell you what, it'll be interesting to see who they bring out. Looks like Davion Ford will come out here for that running back rotation, that three-headed monster that is Quintel Quinn, Davius Ford, and, of course, number 21, Danny Green Jr.
Davis waiting for it, gives it to Quinn. Oh, pardon me, Dunlap. There's a stutter step and a flag on the play. Is that going to be holding?
Yeah, probably a good bet. They got Reggie Neal on that kick-out block for the hold. I should say number 68 that time.
Yeah, Ford with the call. They grabbed his face mask going down to the ground. Let's see if we can see that replay. Coming in and trying to pop the ball out. Here it is. Here's Dunlap. He gets it. Reverses field, put it right there. And
I think they got Keelan Cox there on the hands to the face. That's what.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I was about to say I saw the swing there, but Cox swinging around.
Yeah, Cox trying to fight off the block and just got his forearm up there a little bit high.
That's a 15-yarder. That gets him closer. That's going to be a 1st and 10 now from the 14-yard line. The 13-yard line. It's always a yard off. I believe they're doing it on purpose. They got to be doing it on purpose. All right, Davis in the backfield. Here it comes. Ford gets the call and gets to the 1-yard line. And here comes some flags. And, man, the Dragons are really, there goes another flag. Helmets off. And gee whiz. And coming out of there with the helmet off is big number 77, Reggie Neal.
Yeah, Reggie Neal, 6'7", 390, hard to miss him.
Yeah, and especially if he's the one involved in a kerfuffle.
Well, I tell you what, that kerfuffle that time, he really wiped out his man, and he took it all the way to the ground. And, of course, when you take that block all the way to the ground most of the times, there's going to be some words said and little fisticuffs down there. So the constabulary is going to have to figure this one out down here.
Well, let's see. There's a powwow, meeting of the minds there in the middle of the field, and the Dragons sitting over there trying to hear. Here's the well, I thought it was coming back up. All right, here we go. Yeah, see him. Look, he's driving. The play is over, and they're still driving, and he does WWE.
Yeah, a little
hip
happened. Check action, take him down.
Yeah.
And the retort to the hip check, of course, is take his helmet off.
And 15 yards.
Yeah, let's get the call here from Eric
Here we
Brunson.
go. Well,
so he got his Zonte Brooks there
for 15
VUL.
and 15 though. So how is that? They should have offset it, correct? I mean, I don't know. The official is correct, but one is a 15-yard penalty for a personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Oh well, heck! I was talking. I couldn't.
So we got a timeout on the field. We'll figure things out here.
Timeout on the Dragons, folks. We will step aside and come back and try to figure this one out. This is Southwestern Athletic Conference football.
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball. I got the score. Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Some people deny the power of Flamin' Hot. Spicy deniers. They try to deny it to everybody,
Not hot at all.
but sometimes it's just impossible. So why deny it? Unleash your flamin' hot.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style. Made for snacking.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC, building champions for life.
A proud sponsor of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Pepsi, the official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and also Home Depot and Nike, all official sponsors. Back to live action. Davis in the shotgun. Ford gets it, finds a hole, and good defense from the Dragons. Good sportsmanship. Is that an 8 or a 0 coming off the bottom of it? Looks like a.
No, that's definitely number 8. That's definitely.
Yeah.
That's definitely Skylar Murray. Skylar Murray has been
everywhere.
all over the place today.
Davis gets to play.
To give him 4 on that, Devian Ford, one of the things about him you really notice, I mean, he falls forward pretty much every play.
Yeah, I've been noticing that, absolutely. Picks up positive yards each time he touches it. 3-step drop, going deep, looking for Leary. And good defense there by the
number 1, Mark White.
I was trying to find Mark White, the graduate student from Charleston, South Carolina. Kept him to his outside shoulder. That's the way you want to defend him. While watching the ball and the quarterback come, that's some good defense. That's good skills.
Yeah, he did a really nice job that time, keeping Trenton Leary from getting his paws on the ball that time. Great defense.
Davis and Ford. Ford gets it right side, picks up maybe 2, close to the first down, if not spotted for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal if he got it.
They'll say maybe just a little short there.
Pinky toe? A hair? An inch? How about a yard? Just trying to, 1 yard, 1 yard.
1 yard, 4th and 1.
They're going to go for this one. This is when they should be playing Salt and Peppers, Push It Good to fire them up, right? And here we go. They give it. Oh! Wow. Ford slipped on the turf. And they will turn it over to the Dragons. Golly gee, a blown chance there.
Yeah, it looked like when he was getting ready to turn that up and just lost his footing there.
There are a lot of spots on the field that need attention. I was listening to some of the groundsmen, and there are a few spots on the field that could use a little attention. They did the best they could to get it together for this game, but they only practice on this field. This is not a normal field that they play on every Saturday. This is their practice field. So if that holds any weight, let's just put that in there. 1st and 10 for the Dragons on their own 11-yard line. Jinx in the backfield with Newman. Handoff right up the middle. He just got to go around the left side and put some speed there. Stop. Missed a couple of men. And here come the rest of the Tiger Den. All over them. A gain of maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, it looks like he was able to get around the corner that time. Like you said, he might have got maybe 3 or 4 yards on that play. Officially, let's make it 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Now they're doing it to you. Texas Southern Hall of Fame last night took place, the induction into this year's class. Is this the Hall of Fame year every 3 years?
Yeah, they put some in last night. A lot of great names when you start taking about Dave Bethany, Donovan Campbell, Sonia Dixon, Clyde Duncan, the venerable Clyde Duncan, Willie Ellison, Dr. DeWalla Fisher, Charlie Frazier, Thomasina Garza, of course, Dr. Kevin Granger, great basketball player here at Texas Southern. Doc Harvey, you mentioned him, Karen Hawkins from women's track and field.
And here we go, a back to pass, and they have a man wide open. Oh! And they waited. He caught it, though. He held on to it. Good job of catching it and concentrating it all the way in from the van. No, that's Hairston. Is that 11, Darrell Hairston? Yeah, Hairston moves the chains for the Dragons. Good job of being patient there by Jensen, waiting for the play to develop.
Yeah, Jinx does. Again, he's done a great job of keeping his eyes downfield and allowing his receivers to get open. Another great play. And I also wanted to mention the great Ernie Holmes getting to the Texas Southern Hall of Fame last night. So those are your Hall of Fame inductees into this Texas Southern Venerable Hall of Fame.
Ernie Holmes, good friend of my dad's. Spent some time on that barrel pit. I know you know about that barrel pit. Here we go with the handoff. No, Jinx is going to keep it and go around the left side and dive forward for about 6 yards. Good job of pulling it.
Yeah, that time he read the defensive end crashing down, was able to pull it out of there, pick up some room around the left end for a nice pickup there for the Dragons.
2nd and 4. Jinx in the backfield with Newman. Their normal set. Jinx drops back, looks right, throws across. It's caught again. Good play, man. And Hairston has gotten 2 in a row.
Yeah, set right down in the zone. Did a great job that time, making the catch in traffic and picking up a first down for VUL.
Yeah, single high safety and a soft zone right there. Got it right in the middle. Great pass, good precision. That's what you want.
Yeah, he slipped it in right there. Got it right in front of number 44, that Alex Bowden.
1st and 10. The Dragons are across midfield on this drive. Started at the 13. Jinx with another sit down and another catch.
Just doing a good job of of taking what Texas Southern's giving them. Nice little soft zone that time, and they're just sitting down underneath there.
They're taking advantage of it. Ryan Sims here with another catch on the other side. They got the single high safety for as a safety valve. And they're going to play that. They're going to run it again. Same coverage. I wonder if Chris Dishman calling the coverages or any of the defense over there.
Well, I mean, you got a 28-7 lead, so you can afford to let them have what they want underneath. So.
Well, no, I'm just wondering if because he was such a great cornerback, as if he's calling the coverages.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a
nice little spin move.
Good spin move that time by the Dragons, Newman.
So we got a few score updates. Charles, Florida A&M on top of Alabama State 21-10. That game has moved to the 4th quarter. Alcorn on top of Arkansas Pine Bluff 24-21. That game is in the 3rd quarter. Jackson State on top of Alabama A&M 28-3. And, of course, we got the late night games tonight. It's going to be Prairie at Incarnate Word and Nichols visiting Southern on the Bluff.
Man, that's always a good one on the Bluff. It's almost as good as when LSU plays and Southern plays at the same time. Usually they play Prairie View.
Saturday night in Baton Rouge.
Man, that's going on. Murphy's at the rib shop. Here we go, right side quick pass. They're giving them everything underneath. They're just taking advantage of it, and that's going to move the chains. First down for the Dragons.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. And you take your hat off to this VUL ball club. Like I said, they have continued to fight throughout the course of this game. And you see here in the 4th quarter, they're still continuing to just push the ball downfield.
Timeout here on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Media timeout. It's 8 minutes left to play in this one. We'll step aside and come back with more exciting SWAC football.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
When you need a tool that does it all, you need Tostitos restaurant style. Optimized for versatility, Tostitos can tackle every snack, big or small. Because if you're gonna do something, do it right. Tostitos restaurant style, made for snacking.
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
And welcome back to Live Action. SWAC wants to remind you, Pepsi, the official partner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference. As we get back to live action here, 28-7 is your score. Texas Southern on top of VUL.
Yeah, Jinx sends Ryan in motion, drops back to pass looking for him. He's accosted out of the pocket and has to roll right. Here comes the beast, and he has to throw it away. Man, with a bead on him there at that time was the linebacker, man, running fiercely after him. Umar Yarrow, the sophomore from Sugar Land, Texas, man, looking like he went to Beef and Bun and didn't bring him anything back. He's upset.
I tell you what, Umar Yarrow, tremendous pursuit, chasing Matthew Jinx. And we've seen Jinx with some little fancy footwork, but he wasn't able to get away from Yarrow on that one.
Man. Okay, so you come from the bicycle area. You chasing him down like somebody had stole his bike. 28-7, 7:52 left to play in the fourth quarter here, folks, on the beautiful campus of Texas Southern University in the heart of Third Ward, Texas. Home for me. Here we come on the right side. Newman gets the pitch on the right side, misses one tackle. Here's misses two tacklers. Now three. He's still on his feet. Staying on his feet and gets all the way down to the 15-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Dragon first down. Man, and that's some heavy running.
I'll tell you, that was his best run of the day, and you showed everything that Jacob Newman can do. Shows the speed to get outside, the footwork, the looseness, and that's what made him an all-conference performer back in the CIAA.
Eluded four tacklers on that one as there's an injury on the field. Is that number? I'm trying to find the number. Isn't that number one there on the ground? Is that?
Yeah, that might be Stephen Wright out there.
Stephen Wright. And a timeout here for some breaks. Yeah, there's some interesting games coming up next week. We'll preview those games next week. We're going to take a break. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a media timeout and come back with more Southwestern Athletic Conference sports.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
For 15 years, the Home Depot Retool Your School program has been championing HBCUs. We've been right there with campus grants, scholarships, and career opportunities. Winning schools have seen their visions for upgrading their campuses and communities come to life through sustainability projects, as well as new places to connect, like innovation lounges and outdoor pavilions. As we celebrate 15 years of partnering with HBCUs, we're excited to keep the momentum going. Retool your school. We're powered by purpose.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Huge play coming up.
Talking about dropping the ball. I got the score. Tostitos Hardy Dippers.
We are exactly what you think. We are not at all what you think. We are past, present, and future, all in one. Because the best way to honor our history is to make history. General Motors, honored to sponsor the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
Welcome back to Houston, Texas. 7:24 left to play in this one, 28-7, man. But the Dragons are flying high after starting at their 13-yard line. They're down to their 15-yard, to the Tiger 15-yard line.
First trip into the red zone here for the
Jinx in trouble.
Dragons.
Here comes, and he throws it deep into the yard. But, man, coming down with a bead there was that outside linebacker, Michael Akins, man. Outside linebacker DN. You know, he's a prototype. He can drop back off into coverage, or he can pursue you, whatever he'd like to do. So he's a good one.
Yeah, I tell you what, he had a bead that time. And Jinx, to his credit, he's taken a few hits today.
A few?
But he has bounced back up. He's been a resilient quarterback today because he's kind of gotten knocked around a little bit today.
We're going to call him Timex.
14 of 24, 111 yards on the day, 2 interceptions for Jinx.
This is one of his better games of the 4 that he's played. Actually, Jinx in the backfield. Drops back, throws right, quick pass, had a man, Ryan, looking for him, but Ryan Sims just couldn't put both paws on him.
Yeah, it looked like Sims. It looked like he stopped on the route for some reason, and Jinx led him to the outside and was not able to make the catch.
This is a tough kid.
Like I mentioned, he was very high on Matthew Jinx. He said the only reason he really just didn't get more offers than he did because he is on the shorter side for a quarterback, but he's a young man who won 3 state titles in the state of Virginia.
Seven minutes in this one. Jinx drops back. Here comes the pressure again, and that one's thrown out of the end zone. Terrell Ashley wanted some pass interference there.
Yeah, I tell you, Jinx, he tried to stare that one down, but he was under a lot of pressure. As you see Akins coming from the outside, you also see number 52 that tied for Texas Southern, Umar.
Yeah, Umar and both of them coming after you, I'd start running too.
Umar
They're going to attempt
Yarrow.
a field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder. Ryan Pettit coming on to attempt the field goal. He's a freshman from Forest, Virginia. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it's good. Well, 6:50 left to play. The Dragons are back on the board with 3, bringing the score 28-10 here in Durley Stadium. Man, we got a lot of good action going on today, and then on the horizon next Saturday we got some more good games coming up. What we got, Chuck?
Yeah, well, let's take a look at the games on the horizon next week. We got Prairie View at Arkansas Pine Bluff. we have Bethune-Cookman. I want to mention that's going to be on a Friday night. We got Bethune-Cookman at Alabama A&M next week. Valley will go down to the Gump, down to Montgomery, take on Alabama State. Big one is going to be in the SWAC West, Alcorn and Grambling. And then, of course, the nightcap, Texas Southern from BBVA Stadium.
Yeah, we'll be there for the call. Looking forward to that one. Everybody can come
Shell
out to that
Houston
one.
Energy Stadium.
Shell, I was in. See, there you go. Write that down. I called it BVD Stadium the other day too, twice.
So let's take a look at some scores today as we got action going on today. Florida A&M on top of Alabama State 21-13. That's with 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Alcorn still leading Arkansas Pine Bluff 24-21. Jackson State on top of Alabama A&M 28-3. That game with 10 minutes left in the second quarter of play.
Man, it's really looking like a Jackson State, maybe FAMU or Grambling's championship.
Huge upset in HBCU football today as Savannah State knocked off Clark 35-28.
Oh, wow. Short kick into the hands of the backup tight end, and that's going to be some great field position. They're pushing and shoving and pushing. And, hey, the Dragons trying to get into it a little bit. Rogers, the tight end, freshman from Houston, Texas, Summer Creek for the reserve. It was him. 28-10. Man, my hat's off to this Dragon team. Yeah, Dragon football team. Something stuck me here.
Yeah, I mean,
Dragon football team.
Tim Newman has talked about they're a young bunch. They're a very young bunch, but he loves the fight and he loves the spirit in these guys, and they've afforded themselves well today. They have really fought hard against a tough Texas Southern football team. They put 10 points up today.
Davis gives it right up the middle to Quinn. Quinn has running room, and he's going to cut it to the outside. Bounces it out to the outside and is pulled down at the 30. This has got to be Quinn's best game on the ground all year.
Yeah, up until that run, Quintel Quinn, he had 13 carries for 69 yards, going for 5 yards a carry. He will definitely add to that total with that big run. Make that a 25-yard run for Quintel Quinn.
28-10 the score, 5:48 and counting. Unlike last week's Cotton Bowl game, talking about a lot of food, all we're talking about is the smell of barbecue. Here we go, back to live action. Quentin gets it again. Quinn breaks another tackle and is slung down close to the first down. And who else on the tackle? Who do you think made the tackle?
I would guess that would be my good friend number 8, Skylar Murray.
He's got to lead the whole game in tackles. He's got to have at least 12 tackles. What has he got? What has he got in the first half? I'd be interested to see, first of all. Second and 3. Davis in the shotgun. Back to Quinn. Quinn, nope. Davis is going to keep it and takes it around the outside and just tries to push his way to the first down. Looks like his forward progress got it.
Yeah, you asked about Skylar Murray. He has 15 tackles thus far today.
I told you. Yeah, 15. Golly gee willikers. Who's leading on the other side? Well, that's what I'd be interested to see.
Yeah, let's take a look. Javius Williams for Texas Southern. He has 7 tackles thus far for the Texas Southern Tigers.
Well, Skylar, my hat's off to you. You'll get the player of the week.
Nice ice bath, too.
Quinn breaking tackles, jumping through the hole. Helmet, I've never seen this many helmets pop off in a single solitary game. It's got to be 6.
Yeah, we need a stat for helmet pop-off.
Yeah, helmet pop-off. Helmet
exactly.
pops, HPs.
Yeah.
How many HPs you have?
Well, Quintel Quinn now with that run goes over 100 yards for the Texas Southern Tigers. Texas Southern today, they've rushed for over 200 yards. So 207 yards on the day against this VUL defense.
First and 10 on their 13. The Tigers all in the Dragon Den.
Yes, indeed.
Does dragons live in dens? I think so.
I think so.
Let's ask Donald Carroll. Let's ask James Crenshaw. He's kind of nerdy. He would know. Here we go. Left side, Quinn now has got to outrun him and gets maybe a yard on that one. Good job of, there we go with that S word, scraping down the line to keep Quinn from getting in.
It's a very impressive drive thus far here for Texas Southern. It's been another big helping of Quintel Quinn. Now 16 carries, 111 yards.
Second and 5. Okay, sorry. Here we go. There we go with that big, oh, man.
Ooh. That was Davian Ford that time on the carry. But
yeah, I'm trying to see who made the tackle.
That was
big number 90.
David Amakahini.
Amakahini, man, came through that time with the big bear hug and slam.
Looks like
and they said, you are not allowing us to get, we're not letting you get in the end zone this time.
Got flags on the play on that. They got Kalen Bryce there on the. Kalen Bryce
People from Jackson, Mississippi, always moving to Houston.
On the on the personal foul, that'll
push him back. Yeah, that hurt.
Chris Dishman will not like that whatsoever. I mean, one of the things that he has really harped on with this team is really playing disciplined football, especially with regards to personal fouls, how those things tend to bite you when you really don't want them to bite you.
28-10, 3rd and 20 for Texas Southern. Joe Bishop has just entered the the building. Or is that Carlton Porter down there? Carlton Porter with the hubcap?
Oh.
That's my cousin. Here we go. Oh, around the left side. Great tackle.
Nice job.
Great job of coming up, man. And that's a person smaller in stature that comes up and gives the big pop over to Ford.
Jeremy Butler.
And zero. But Jeremy Butler is, I'm trying to find, 5'10", 170 pounds.
Yeah, he came up big that time.
From Waycross, Georgia. There's a timeout on the field. There's the red hat. We'll take it with them, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the 2-minute timeout here at the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. We'll be back with the final few minutes. This is Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network Football.
Fun, memories, friendship. We're here for all of it. Here for the big moments and the small ones too. We're here for unforgettable triumph, momentary misfortune, and the impromptu throwdown. We're out here each day, chasing something great. Call it adventure, call it play, we call it fun. Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there.
Who are you?
I'm you, but with the spicy kick.
Spicy kick?
When you try Jack Link's Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili Flavored Beef Jerky, you unleash the you with more flavor.
So I have a panther?
And a neck tattoo.
Is it temporary?
What do you think?
Does the panther know any tricks?
Nope.
Meet your flavor.
Gatorade, the world's most superior sports drink, designed to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. It fuels the best because it is the best. Gatorade, is it in you?
Let's unretire. Why not? Let's see. Hey. I need that senior discount.
I'm good right here, bro.
The SWAC, the premier athletic conference in the nation. A collection of schools rich in tradition, pride, and pedigree. Sacrifice, winning, allegiance, champions. We are the SWAC. building champions for life.
Production for this edition of the Southwestern Athletic Conference Digital Network has been provided by Woodlawn Entertainment. Want to send a shout out to our crew in just a moment as we come out and Gustavo Romero attempts a 40-yarder. The snap is back, the kick is up, and it's wide left. So a 43-yard field goal, pardon me, and the Dragons will take over on downs. Of course, the big boss, James Crenshaw, man, can't tell you enough, man, how much we appreciate you. Without you, we wouldn't be doing none of this. Also, Donald Carroll, my main man, that's my guy. He is assigned to me, I think, because every time I look up, he's there. J.T. Barrett, my fellow alum, and also Emil Lucky and Brian McCullough, and can't forget the newest addition to the team, Miss Jalen Cole out of Texas City, Texas. Man, I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. You've done a fantastic job. She's very resourceful, man. I tell you, she's going to be my new number one. Well, you'll be number two because Melanie number one. Well, then three because then there's Hosanna and then there's Olivia. So back to live action here. The Dragons take over on the 26. Sending shouts out to Andrew Roberts, who's monitoring and watching us. Here we go. Snap back, pass. Jinx gets it there on the left side. They're trying to hold him up. Ryan Sims.
Maybe a pickup of one that time.
Maybe a half of the 6 inches, maybe. Golly gee. They were all over him.
Well, you know, when you take a look at this game, it's not a Rembrandt.
No.
It's not a masterpiece of any sort, but I once learned from a coach, you never begrudge a win.
Absolutely. I'm going to keep that one. Can I use that one? Can I put that in my repertoire? Jinx drops back. He's going to roll right, finds a man sitting down in the middle, close to the first down. I think that'll be enough to move the chains. Did I say the change? I'm looking for some change, something strange. That's going to be complete to Daly. Rikari Daly with the catch. Jinx drops back. Here comes the pressure. Yeah. And he's going to be sacked. The Tigers will celebrate tonight with a good game plan put together. I thought that the Tigers made some mistakes that they shouldn't have, and when I say that, I mean some mental errors. It's homecoming here. The Tigers are a very, very good team. I think they're better than what they think they are.
I think when you take a look at it, I think there are some positives to take from the game. Obviously, you're going to get the win. They rushed for over 200 yards. But I think one of the things that Coach Dishman will probably talk about in the Monday presser is some of the penalties. Mm-hmm. We've had some personal foul penalties. That will not go well, especially with this football staff that is a very high IQ football staff, something that they're trying to, put into this football program, make it the foundation of this football program in terms of playing a disciplined brand of football.
3 seconds left to play in this one, and a timeout with 3 seconds. That's right. Play it all the way to the end. It doesn't matter that there are only 3 seconds left. We're going to run one more play, Coach. Can we run one more? Might be a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, when you take a look at some of the final stats here, Jordan Davis, 7 of 12, 121 yards. He was sacked once tonight. But I think the big thing, and we talked about it at the opening, they wanted to assert themselves via the offensive line. They rushed for over 200 yards today. Big game today for Quintel Quinn, 116 yards on the ground. But when you take a look, they spread it around well. Green, 36 yards. You also have Davion Ford, 23 yards. And, of course, the quarterback, Jordan Davis, he picked up 53 yards on the day.
Hey, for more information about the Southwestern Athletic Conference and all of the game and all of its sports, just go to our website at www.swac.org, and you can get all the information that you need right there in one place. Final play of the game. Jinx drops back the pass, throws it across the middle. It's caught. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The final score here in Durley Stadium, Houston, Texas, the Tigers 28, the Dragons of Virginia Lynchburg 10. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you next time.